But there is the prospect before us, which could happen today, it could happen tomorrow, it could happen next.
Start over here.
Fox News alert, there's fresh action in the Middle East. Iran's currently...
Yeah, how come, well, this is the wrong place, but how come we can't, we don't blow up, never mind.
Shelling military bases in Kuwait and Bahrain with ballistic missiles and drones. So far, all of them have been intercepted by U.S.
Oh, all of them have been intercepted. Yeah, that's why they keep having all these fires on board. Like they're ever going to tell us. They would never tell us. Looks like it's from fucking Call of Duty.
Forces.
Probably was
and
Call
now
of Duty.
U.S. Central Command's responding with self-defense strikes on Keshem Island, right at the hook of the strait. This all started early.
Right at the hook of the strait.
Earlier today, when the Iranians began targeting commercial vessels in the Gulf with drones, we knocked all of them down.
Oh, sure
Our
we
Navy
did.
also hitting back,
Sure we did.
blasting a blockade runner heading toward Karg Island. CENTCOM forces gave the ship the Botswana-flagged MT.
CENTCOM forces sent the Botswana T. Maynard D. What the fuck? What a retard, man. What a fucking... Look at that stupid look on his face.
Lexi 24 hours to turn around. She didn't. So our Hellfire missiles pierced straight through her engine room.
So our Hellfire missiles pierced right through her engine room. What a fucking idiot.
It's now the 6th ship disabled so far.
Ooh.
The message is clear. If you want to test the blockade, you're going to pay.
You're gonna
the
pay.
Mullahs still have some fight in them, and they're also...
You guys are gonna pay if you want to mess with the blockade. Because we're America. Go Team America. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, America.
showing new signs of life. For weeks, we didn't know if the gay Ayatollah was dead, hiding.
Did he just say the gay Ayatollah? What the fuck? What's his problem, dude?
In his cave, or just getting a facelift. But
just getting a facelift like you and your little fucking pouty makeup wearing fucking pink ass lips, you fucking weirdo. I think he got a circumcision and his wife divorced him as an adult.
Now, for Pride Month, he's coming out.
Are you confident he's still alive, by the way?
Yeah, I think there's indications that, in fact, we've not heard from him publicly. We haven't seen him publicly, and I would imagine.
Oh, Marco, look at that dude. He smokes the fucking meat pole. You know that dude does. God, look at him. He just did so much coke, his eyes ain't pointing straight. Mine does that too if I get too high.
Imagine, given what's happened to multiple leaders in that system, being very public is probably not something that's recommended for them internally. But that said,
it's probably not recommended. Look at who's all these brown people behind him. This dude, he's on an Adderall for sure. I'd prove it, Jill. This dude, he's on Hinduism. Marco, he's on coke. He's always sniffling, always hungover.
I think there are indications out there that he is increasingly engaging at some level, although all of his communications have been in writing and through intermediaries.
America.
Now that we know who we're talking to, we could
look out of there. Who is the Herbert the pervert gay old man out of all three of these people? You pick the gay Ayatollah, according to him, or this fat, slobby Dorito boy. Look at him, he's orange. Why is he orange?
could see a deal at any moment, but the mullahs are slippery.
Look at this.
We are in talks, and I say talks because talks with Iran are not like talks with Switzerland. Okay, they're very different. They require the use of intermediaries, unfortunately. But
you can tell he's supposed to be fat, but he parties a lot, so his face is thin.
There is the prospect before us, which could happen today, it could happen tomorrow, it could happen next week.
Needs
that
water.
For the first time, certainly in my memory, they have agreed.
Did you see that? We got to rewind that. He licked his lips.
Certainly in my memory, they have agreed to negotiate aspects of their nuclear program.
The Iranians
better cut off
have a trick that they've been using for decades.
Oh, they got a trick they've been using for a decade. It's called Fox News propaganda.
It's the bizarre style. They keep talking and talking and buying themselves time, and
kind of like you are.
You can't take it anymore. Haggling's all they have left. But Trump's not getting talked into a bad deal. And if the mullahs think
what's Cheeto Boy gonna do now?
They can wait us out, they might get another love tap.
No, we're trying to wait them out because both sides don't. They want a forever war. The Jews do. I shouldn't say that.
We're already on their
Israel.
doorstep. The USS Abraham Lincoln still holding the blockade, turning around 122 ships.
Why is everybody okay with us going around and fucking up every country with the CIA and shit? You shouldn't do that.
And counting.
Stop it.
So the mullahs are looking for help. They want Oman to enforce tolls on the strait. Trump's response? Pick a side, because everybody else already has.
There isn't a country on earth, other than Iran, and maybe Oman that flirted with it, who's in favor of what Iran is doing in the Straits. The Chinese are against it. The Russians are against it.
Maybe you should take your own advice and dipshit and don't start a fucking war with Israel.
Against it. Everyone is against it. The whole world is against it. So condition number one is they have to reopen the Straits.
The Omanis are looking pretty lonely, but the Democrats, they'll keep them company.
I also think that this very ill-planned, poorly conceived.
That's a skin mask. Look at that. That's not even Hillary Clinton. That's not Hillary. That's a fucking... that's an animatronic from fucking Disney World, Small World After All, or the Pirates of the Caribbean ride. She's just Octavia.
War in Iran.
Oh, she's a clone. Remember, she's in that movie when she's underground as a clone. They're all clones. What if they're all clones?
That Trump is losing is also...
Okay.